Good morning. It's a Tuesday after Thanksgiving weekend, and hope everybody had a good turkey day. I did. It was pretty nice. The wife's down in Texas, but it was still pretty nice. So I got a busy day today. I just picked a dumpster up not too far from my house. It's not too bad. I couldn't film it. I kind of wish I could have, because it was a beautiful, beautiful home. And they wanted it on the grass. So up here in Maine, we're getting frost. It's coming out of the ground in the morning. During the day, it's getting real muddy. So I should have picked this one up probably yesterday afternoon, but I didn't want to risk all the mud on that nice lawn. So I picked it up this morning when it was still cold. It was 28 degrees when I picked that one up. So I'm going to head and dump this one at the transfer station. I'll try and get some footage of that one. And then I got to go do a junk removal job, which is a bunch of fence and fence posts, I believe, right at the curb. So we're going to see how that works out. I'll make sure to get some footage of that. So here's to the start of another great day. All right, got that first one dropped at the dump at the transfer station. Kind of lucky he weighed me in his shingles. It's a little cheaper, but first experience with a frozen dumpster too. So she didn't want to come out. They had some drywall right in the bottom. Got a little bit of rain, and then that froze, because like I said, it was cold this morning. But that's dumped, so made a little extra money. 125 a ton instead of 180. A little more profit in my pocket. So now I'm off to do a couple of junk removal jobs, a couple of easy ones, hopefully. Knock on wood, we'll see. I will definitely video over there. I know the family is not going to be home. Should be a nice easy one. And all right, we'll see you over there. So here I am at the first junk removal job of the day. I'm gonna stop this here in a second and show you what we got. This is the job. Small fence post. Nothing, old fencing. Nothing major. And a lot of little pieces. I'm gonna put it right in the back of my dumpster. And just like that, the pile is gone. All right. Gotta make sure you're paying attention to detail. Get all the little pieces. All right. I always sweep up around the end of my trailer, just in case some stuff fell out or whatever. And here's what I ended up with. It's not bad. Not bad at all. About 20 minutes worth of work. And here's our transfer station. Pretty good outfit, really. What I like to do is wait just until the wheels almost touch the ground. So we got interrupted at the transfer station. I guess they were trying to interrupt my video with their loader. So anyway, what I was saying was, what I like to do is I'll dump it. Once it all starts to slide out, of course you pull forward so that it all comes out. And then as a courtesy to other people and to the dump employees, provided that the wheels on the dumpster are almost touching the ground, I can actually back up and just kind of plow that back into the pile a little bit. Especially, I'll do that if I know pretty sure that there's not a lot of wood with nails and stuff like that in it, because they could, give me some problems. But that's what I like to do. Just pick it up, dump it. Once it all starts to slide out, pull forward so it all comes out, and then just push it back with the edge of the dumpster. I don't push on it hard. I'm not gonna, destroy anything. But it's nice. You gotta take care of the landfill or transfer station people, the workers, make their life a little easier, and they're going to make yours a little cheaper. So I just got that one dropped off at the yard. Had to drop the trailer too. As you can see there, I don't have my gooseneck with me. I got to go pick up my dump trailer that I have rented out to a contractor. He's doing some remodeling of a house in Bangor. And it's a lot of plaster, so I wouldn't rent a dumpster to him, but I told him he could use my, I would rent in my dump trailer. So that really brings up the question of how do you guys deal with dump and returns? He rented this for 2 weeks. I told him I would come and dump it anytime he needed it. I would rather do that than him overfill my dump trailer and try to get as much in it as he can. So every couple of days I'm going over there and dumping it. Now the problem arises with how do I charge that? So I rented it to him for 2 weeks. I gave him a pretty good deal. That included 1 ton of weight. That's my normal, that's my standard is 1 ton, and then I'm $200 a ton over that initial first ton. The reason I do that is because the landfill or the transfer station is $180 a ton up here in Maine. Can't get a better deal anywhere else. So the dump and return, I make 20 bucks on it, and he takes better care of my equipment that way. But sometimes I get the shingle rate at the dump, $125 a ton. So what do you guys do? Do you pass that discount on to the customer, or do you pocket that? I personally pocket it as profit. He knows that it's $200 a ton after the first ton. So whatever deal I can make at the dump, money in my pocket. That's my money, not his. They're not discounting him, they're discounting me. Well, let me know how you guys deal with that. And then the other problem with this contractor is, so I dropped the dump trailer 1 day early against my better judgment. He said he was going to pay the next day, and I said, well, that's no big deal because I could just go get it. If he doesn't pay, no problem. I'll just go pick it up and he can find somebody else. So anyway, he calls me for the first dump and return, and he hadn't paid his initial invoice yet. So I sent him a message, hey, yeah, I'd love to come do that dump and return. And don't forget I sent you an invoice to your email. Oh, yeah. Let me get right on that. So he pays it. Now the dump and return, he had a $388 bill on that. So I sent him another invoice for the overages. This time I sent him an invoice right off, and he continued to fill the dumpster, or the dump trailer. So now here I am on my second dump and return. He hasn't paid the $388 invoice. So now he's looking at 2 invoices. He's going to be looking at, probably $700 worth of overages right now. How would you guys handle that? Let me know down in the comments. I'm going to bring it back to him. If he hasn't paid the 2 by the time his rental agreement is up, or he does another dump and return, I'm going to dump it there and leave. I don't care about the legality of it. That's his fucking problem, not mine. Yeah, let me know how you'd handle that, as well as how you handle discounts that are given to you. Do you pass them on to your customers? The heavy one right here. I just come across the scale at 19,800. It's a big load. I hope that the old dump trailer cylinders are gonna push this one up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a heavy one. I came across the scale at almost 20,000 pounds. and I'm in an F-250 with a dump trailer. So it ended up being 5 tons of plaster. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing this again. After this job, I'll let him keep going. He's just gotta be a little smarter about it, you know. But hey, that's a ton of money he owes me right now. Let's see if he pays her. All right, so let me know how you're gonna handle discounts that are given to you from the landfill, let's say, as well as how do you handle dump and returns? Did I do that correctly? I know that I should have invoiced those right up front. I know I could have done that, but do you charge for your dump and returns? And are you passing along those discounts? As well as, did I do the right thing not giving him a dumpster and just letting him use my dump trailer? So let me know down in the comments. Greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, so I can keep the content coming.